if you're like me, you may have received an email from Yahoo recently informing you Yahoo was the target of a massive security breach affecting 1 billion users. I got my email Wednesday evening, not a welcome sight. So what can Yahoo users, and anyone with email for that matter, do to protect themselves from breaches like these? Here with us now is WSJ personal technology editor Wilson Rothman. Hi, Wilson.
Hi there.
I guess you're about to say that we should have seen this coming, right?
Yahoo has had a history of security breaches like this. Obviously, most recently in September, 500 million people. Now they're coming out and saying a full billion people have been.
Why did it take so long for them to report it, do you think? Because this happened way back in September.
I mean, some of it might be shame. Some of it might be, they're trying to recover during this Verizon acquisition. They may have to have a lot of lawyers look at it before they can talk about it. There's a lot of factors.
All right, so how can people, first of all, like me, who still have a Yahoo email? I know that you say you shamed your wife long ago into getting rid of her Yahoo email.
Indeed.
But how can people who, A, still have Yahoo or just have any email at all protect themselves?
Well, first thing you do is you change your password. Stop what you're doing. If you have a Yahoo password that was the same in 2013 as it is now, you need to change it absolutely right now.
Okay.
You also need to really get in the habit of not using the same password everywhere. I mean, I tell people that and they go, oh, but.
How can you remember them all?
I'm
That's
telling you how.
How?
The answer is you don't remember them all. You get a password manager like Dashlane. I pay $40 a year for this thing, and you know what? It's great. Mm-hmm. It logs me in. By the way, it's when you're at work and you have those multiple logins to just to get to corporate stuff, it'll just do it for you. And the thing is, they don't put those passwords up on the internet. They store them in encrypted. They don't know the master password.
No one can.
Well, look, let's not go there. But they don't know your master password for their account.
Right. So it's a lot harder. But there also isn't there sort of second level or double encryption?
Absolutely.
That you can do?
What you do is it's called two-factor authentication, and what it does is when you're logging in, you get a text message. So if someone is sitting there with a gun to your head and your phone, obviously they can get in. But in any other circumstance, which is very much far
more likely,
hopefully, far more typical, say they steal your password and they're logging into your Facebook or something. That text message goes to your phone.
So they can't get it.
They don't have it.
So that's very, very important. Now, what about deleting our old accounts? A lot of people just figure as long as I don't use it, I don't need to worry about it.
Right. I mean, if you've got a Friendster account out there or something like that, it's got some information about you. And if someone uses that stolen Yahoo password and gets into your Friendster account and can figure out other things about you, maybe they can hack into your Gmail.
But if you delete an old account, does that also guarantee that all of those old emails will be deleted? Or are they kept somewhere in some master server?
Yeah, I mean, who knows? And it's really company by company. But I would say if you don't use an account at all, you should delete it. Mm-hmm. The caveat is if you don't use Yahoo, but you use Flickr, guess what? That's your Yahoo email account also is your Flickr account. If you don't use Hotmail, but you use Xbox, those are linked. Right. So there's a lot of different things there. You can't delete everything.
So as a technology editor, which email do you suggest seems to you the most secure?
Well, we don't hear a lot about Gmail being hacked. I mean, I know, I don't think there's been a lot of trouble with Microsoft either. I mean, these are big players that are still. I use Gmail. Mm-hmm. Most people I know use Gmail, and again,
some of us hold on to our old email accounts. I'm saying some of us, pointing over here, because there's a little nostalgia factor. Right. We figure we're to stay in touch with our old high school and college buddies. But you say don't worry about that.
No, that's what Facebook is for.
Right.
I mean, I don't know what my friends from high school's email addresses are. I just go, and if they're not a friend on Facebook, I friend them, and I'm like, hey, what's going on? I send a message.
You've inspired me. I'm cleaning up my email act, Wilson. Thank you so much for that. Very important information.